A warm welcome to all the students and parents and all my dear friends and colleagues uh, from the beautiful state of my homeland, Assam, in the northeast India. I welcome you all and want to talk a little bit about our Aspire Academy. I myself am Dr. Bhaskar Bora. I'm originally from Guwahati and I've been settled in London for the last 20 years. So, Aspire for me is not just a not for profit organization, but it is also a dream that I have nurtured for the last 20 years to give back to my motherland. So, let me tell you a bit more about it, and I will be available to answer any of your questions should you have any. And after this initial presentation, I will also take you through the website to help you navigate through it and tell you what we can offer you. So, what is Aspire Academy? So, Aspire Academy has come up with the motto of high quality education at an affordable price. It is a not for profit organization, and it is, as we say in our tagline, it is something to help you achieve your dreams, and that is indeed what we wish to do. It is on the website called www.aspireacademycoaching.com. So, who we are? Well, we are a group of people. That's basically myself. I am the chief exec of the organization, and with me is my friend and a dear colleague, Dr. Mary Borua, who is also a professor of Cotton University. She is a managing director, and we have got a fantastic team of teachers and technical and management people who have brought to you this academy, a premier platform whose ambition is to help you reach your highest potential by pairing you with the experienced and a qualified educator, not just a teacher. It is someone who desires to do one and only one thing, that is to offer you a high quality learning experience. What is our mission and vision? As you all must have realized that today education is not something which can be afforded by everyone. It has almost become a conveyor belt which is highly suited for the high income people, but there is still a lot of people in Assam who have got a huge amount of talent, but they are unable to access these tuition centers or indeed some private colleges, and because of which there has been an increased inequality. So, the questions to us were, why should learning only be limited to the privileged few from the elite English medium schools? So, we thought, no, it should not be, and therefore, our endeavor is to take education to every nook and corner of Assam. Learning should not be limited to just a privileged few. Irrespective of the socio-economic status, a good education should be available equally for all, and I am sure you will agree with that. We take pride in our Assamese language and teaching in our Assamese medium or our vernacular medium. I, being in Europe for the last 20 years, have been to various countries, and I've seen how countries like Germany, like Russia, countries like Portugal take huge pride in their own language, and they do all the teaching in their own language and take English as a second language. And it has been seen scientifically as well that children who are taught bilingually or even trilingually have got a higher intelligence and emotional quotient. So therefore, we think that education, especially in the younger stages, should be very much done so in the Assamese medium. And not only that, even students who go to English medium schools would still feel comfortable and find it easier to have the concepts taught and explained in Assamese, which will help them understand it better and not just score more marks, but also they understand the concepts for life. So how do we do it? Well, the answer to that is just don't take our word for it. Watch our YouTube channel called Aspire Academy Online Coaching, or you check out the sample videos on our website and you will know what we do. Our tutors are experts in their respective subjects and they're able to vary the techniques depending on the needs of the student. And each one of them are hugely committed to this social movement, because we don't want to be just another coaching center. As I mentioned before, we are a not-for-profit organization. We are only charging a very nominal fee only for the sake of the sustainability of the organization and paying for the salaried employees of the organization. Otherwise, our purpose is to give you affordable tutoring that actually gives you results, and not just results, they will teach you for life and teach you with fun. So why online? Well, there has been a lot of debate about whether online education is better or offline is better. Indeed, there are pros and cons of each. However, since the COVID times, online has become a much more accepted norm, not just in education, but in every form of office work to anything that you can really think about. So, and there are certain positives of online. So let me take you through some of those. Number one, ease of access. So if in order to learn from Aspire Academy, all you need is a phone or a laptop with some internet access. And whether you are in your bed or in your classroom or in the playground or anywhere for that matter, you can access the courses at your ease. It is anytime, anywhere. So you don't have to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning to reach your tuition at 5 o'clock in the morning, like I remember I used to when I was doing buying class 10th and indeed higher secondary. You don't have to go anywhere to get your education. You can just do it any time of the day, any time of the night, anywhere you are. And we have tried extremely hard to make it fun learning. So I know it's learning, especially stuff like maths or theories of physics and all that, you can only learn and understand them if there is some practical application to those, or if there is some fun associated with the learning. So as you go through our classes, you will notice that our teachers have worked extremely hard to bring the fun element into learning. That does not necessarily mean that there has been any compromise in the quality of the teaching, but because of the practical applications and the humor bit, you will find it is no different to watching any YouTube movies or a Netflix series. There is no need to travel, although we most of the time just think about the tuition fees that we are paying for an offline tuition or to big tuition centers. But there are also lots of added cost, like the cost of traveling, the cost of your time, the cost of your security, and all sorts of things. So therefore, in online teaching, all you have to do, as I said, is to have a phone, be at your home, be at your ease, and you learn at your own time, at your own pace. It definitely costs a lot less because we don't have to have the infrastructure of setting up huge air conditioned classrooms with lots of fancy things. We don't advertise and lots with big hoardings or anything, because As you know, the centers who do that eventually pass on the cost to the students. We don't want to go down that route, and therefore our costs are a lot less than many other places. And what's more, you can read and reread at your time. It's not like in your offline tuition where your teacher would just go through that particular topic or particular lesson only once, because the others have understood and you may or may not have understood, or for some reason, whether illness or some other emergencies, you haven't been able to attend that particular class, and then you have to depend on somebody else's notes. However, in online teaching, you could just read at your own pace. You could just press the rewind button. You could just start from the beginning. You could go back to the class that you were doing before. You can do your assessments over and over again, and you can keep assessing your progress at every point in time. So, as I mentioned, the ease of access, learning anytime, anywhere, learning with fun, there is no need to travel anywhere. It costs a lot less, and you can read and reread and assess yourself at any point in time. So, what subjects do we do? Well, for class 11 and 12, we started off with physics, chemistry, maths, and biology for the science stream, and now we have added economics, political science, geography, and history for the arts subjects, and we have also added accountancy, and soon we would be doing bookkeeping and economics as well. And on top of that, we will also help you with English as not just a spoken language, but also with the literature and the grammar of English, because we have seen that there is a big problem of transition from Assamese to English medium as you grow up the ranks, and therefore there is the need to help you with this transition, and that's what we propose to do. And for classes 9 and 10, we teach bilingually for maths, advanced maths, science, social studies, as well as English. We will also help in setting your concepts right, not just for your board exams and for your class test, but we will also prepare you for the competitive exams, for any exams that you want to do. And all our subjects just start from a mere 499 rupees one time payment, which equates to less than 3 rupees per day. And you tell me, what other thing can you buy comparable that cost less than 3 rupees? So, and if you compare ourselves to many other coaching centers or private colleges, you'll find that most of the courses are about 10 times as higher, if not more than that. So, our teachers are our biggest assets, and I'm proud to say that all our teachers are locally sourced. They are all from Assam. They take pride in their teaching. They teach you in Assamese. They teach, and they are fluent in English as well. So, and some of the teachers speak very good Hindi as well. And we are trained in the up-to-date curriculum with all the changes in the new education policy, and everything that is going on. There is a lot that's going on behind the scenes in the educational sector in India at the moment. So they are up to date, and in fact, Dr. Mary Borwa, she is one of the leads in the new education policy and sits on many boards. So she does have a lot of knowledge, and we have tried our best to put that knowledge, those skills into training and updating our teachers so that they can give you the best education. And as mentioned before, they are able to teach you in both English and in Assamese, and we take a pride in the fact that we are teaching you bilingually. They are all highly experienced, highly skilled in their subjects, and they have got a very good reputation as teachers. They all work in various institutions, different schools, different colleges, and they have come to teach at Aspire, not just as a paid employee, but also they believe in the social movement of education that we are providing. We have got a state of the art platform. The mobile app is being developed, but if you look at our website www.aspireacademycoaching.com, you will be able to see that it's completely user friendly on the mobile, on the desktop, as well as on tablets, and it's equally viable on Wi-Fi and mobile streaming. We have made a particular note to the point that our website is not too heavy, so that you don't have to spend a lot of data while going through the courses. So if you can run YouTube on your phone, then you can watch Aspire lessons on your phone easily, and we can guarantee you 99.9% uptime. So far, we've had more than 18,000 visitors to our website in the last 28 days, and we haven't had a single problem. On top of the regular classes, the regular subjects, I want to stress on this fact that we are providing add-on services for free, which are like motivational classes, online counseling for stress management, career counseling, including immigration counseling and fun learning activities. And many of these are done by myself. I am a motivational speaker, I'm an author as well, and due to numerous ways of life, I am now actually a spinal cord injury patient and a cancer, and I've suffered from cancer as well. So life has taken a detour, but on the other hand, it has given me a lot of insight into counseling and stress management and all sorts of things, which turned me into a motivational speaker and a counselor for various institutions. And I want to do the best by providing this for our Aspire Academy students. So I'm available personally anytime you want to contact me on top of what we provide during our classes for the different subjects. So do feel free to check out the counseling and the motivational videos on our website as well. We take pride in our work, and we know you will do it too once you join us. And don't just believe me, don't just believe our claims, just watch us perform, watch our videos, check out our YouTube channel called Aspire Online Academy Coaching. So just check out for Aspire, we'll be there, and check out our website on our sample videos, and you let us know if we are lacking anything. Let us know how we can be better. Otherwise, you check it for yourself, and I can assure you that we won't disappoint you. The message from Aspire, coming back to what we said before, that the questions that we put to ourselves was the why should success only be limited to rich kids in privileged schools in big towns? Of course not. I think there are lots of kids, lots of children who are extremely talented, but they are unable to access or achieve their dreams because of economic problems, because of social problems. So we as Aspire Academy want to take this education to every nook and corner of Assam and provide them with the best quality education that they can afford to. And the other question was, why should Assamese medium students not have the same opportunities? I have been told that nowadays there has been almost a societal cult that if you earn well, and if you have to give a good chance to your children, then you need to put them to English schools. And as a result, the Assamese medium schools are not doing as well. And not just that, Assamese or Ohomia as a language is not thriving as it should. And if we cannot take care of our own language, of our own culture, then who else will? So therefore, we believe that all the Assamese medium students should have the same opportunities as any other student and we will aspire to bring aspire to them. And why should students from smaller towns and villages not get the same chance as big cities to achieve their dreams? Indeed, you tell me the answer. Should they be devoid? Should there be any inequality? And we think not, and we are trying our best to help them achieve their dreams and access the same quality education. So do let us help you achieve your dreams. Join us at Aspire Academy. Check out our YouTube lessons. Check out our sample videos before you make a decision. Give us a call on the number given on the website. Send us an email. Ask me questions personally or ask my team. We are there for you. We'll always be there for you. Do check us out at aspireacademycoaching.com. Namaskar. Thank you very, very much.